Trying most of the menu in Jollibee, you guys suggested that we try another Filipino.
Jollibee sedap tapi ada mahal sikit lah ya.
So user IC7FL7DW5Q,
Mang
your
inasal.
wish is my command.
Everybody told me not to come to Manila. Avoid this place at all costs.
The crime rate is really high, the traffic is really bad.
Uy, banyak orang.
Tidak suka.
This is Metro Manila, or should I say Manila, which is what the locals call it. I was cautioned to avoid this place at all costs and head straight for the scenic
all
islands of
costs.
the Philippines. I was told that Manila is unsafe, dirty, and there's nothing to do there.
Yeah. Hello guys, apa kabar kamu semua? Hari ini saya bersama anak saya lagi seperti biasa kita buat reaction video. Mampus oh. Pada hari ini kita tengok macam mana orang Irish tu ataupun orang turis tu datang di Manila. Apa dia punya pengalaman sama ada Manila itu bagus kah tidak kah? Jadi kepada kawan-kawan di sini orang-orang Indonesia yang kawan-kawan kita yang bakal mau datang di Manila, ada juga beberapa orang yang komen di channel kami yang minggu lalu. Dia bilang, "Bang, minggu depan saya datang di Manila." Atau begini. Oh iya. Welcome. Okay ya. So, ini penambahan untuk orang yang mau melancong di Manila. Jadi ada sedikit sebanyak kamu nampak di sini. Jadi kamu punya teladan.
Avoid Manila. Everybody told me not to come to Manila. Avoid this place at all costs.
The crime rate is really high, the traffic is really bad.
Uy, banyak orang.
Tidak suka.
This is Metro Manila, or should I say Manila, which is what the locals call it. I was cautioned to avoid this place at all costs and head straight for the scenic
all
islands of
costs.
the Philippines. I was told that Manila is unsafe, dirty, and there's nothing to do there.
Yeah, ba?
So I ignored everyone's advice and I made it my
Ah,
very
stop
first
na.
stop on the trip.
Bagus juga sebab banyak orang cakap yang jampi Manila di sana kotor, jampi Manila sana banyak orang pencuri, penipu apa semua. Tapi dia ini blogger ini dia bilang saya tidak peduli. Apa itu apapun terjadi memang tetap aku pergi. Begitu. Jadi kita tengok apa pengalaman dia ya. Adakah dia tak pergi yang tempat kotor ataupun dia tak ancam orang macam mana? Dia kena kacau orang, begitu. Okay? Let's go.
Let me explain why. So I was given the same spiel when I told people I was going to Naples and Bangkok. And those places blew my mind. I love a city that is an assault on the senses. So this poses the question, is Manila really worth visiting? Let's find out.
Impressions here in Manila, like wow. Can we take a moment, look at the view from our balcony?
First impressions, Manila is.
Nasibay niya ambi yang masa terangan yang tidak banyak asap. Sebenarnya Manila itu kalau kau tinggal dari atas dia penuh asap. Jangan guys.
I feel like people led me to believe it wasn't going to be like this, that it wasn't going to be full of like
What?
skyscrapers and
Journey betul lah.
parks and beauty, but they'd be lying. Can you take a moment?
Jarang
See all
dapat
these high-rises,
dapat
even American
ambil
lights,
video begini nih yang
fully
tidak
built
asap
up. I don't know
nih.
if people are
Biasanya asap
Also,
tuh.
you can see just behind me is the American
Betul.
cemetery. That's where all of the American soldiers that were heroes that fought in World War II. It's absolutely huge here behind me. And it's like in a nice
Parang,
little circular
ano,
formation. You can see all the headstones, the
stadium.
little crosses, just to commemorate them all. And you know what I love? What is a great mix here? So I feel like we're in the business district, right? We're in the heart of the thick of like the financial district. Like it's all very modern, metropolitan. Upstairs, I can hear a rooster crowing on the balcony upstairs. Like it's the perfect mix between like
Macam syok mau bercerita sama ini orang.
city vibes. Love it.
Right?
So cool. We're gonna get ready, head out, see what's in store for us today, and continue on our first impressions here of Manila. Let's go.
Jeepney. Luneta. Terus na Luneta. Sana memang bersih kan, Taman National Park kan.
Guys, so
after a very long taxi ride, it was a
Mudah-mudahan
hour and a half,
pigi
this
ada
traffic,
sa
it was
tampat
crazy.
to sa Jara
We made it to
Minangkabao.
Rizal Park. Now, originally, my very first stop that I wanted to go to was Venice Mall. It was very close to us.
Ini yang
but the
sa
days
bulong
getting away
pagmapigi,
from us
ah.
was crazy, so we're going to skip that. But I'm
Sa
not
dati,
disappointed.
sa
We got
sinisura
to see
baru
the
buat to
Venetian
Venice.
in Macau, and I've heard it's very similar. I know in the one here that it's pet friendly, and the same as the one in Macau, you can actually do the gondolas, you can have the gondoliers singing, and in the one here, apparently you can even put a lock on the Lovelock Bridge, which is pretty cool. So gutted we didn't see that, but moving swiftly on, we are now here in Rizal Park, and it was formerly called Luneta Park, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like a little haven away from all the chaos of the city. It's really nice and peaceful. But to give you a little bit of background information about what it is here, so Rizal Park was basically built in commemoration of Dr. Jose Rizal, who is basically a Filipino national
Pahlawan kami
hero,
balas yan.
because he's the one that kind of kick-started all of the rebellion and fighting back against Spanish colonialism. So they've actually done this park in to commemorate him, you know, to say that it's about freedom and independence. So it's very, very nice, very peaceful, and there's a beautiful monument to commemorate him, and there's even a guard there paying his respects. So we've seen the country's national hero, now I want to try the country's national dish, and no, I'm not talking about adobo rice, I am talking about chicken joy. Let's try authentic Jollibee.
Dia pun sadar, no?
Japanese garden.
Wow, cinematic na
You didn't realize that
lubang-lubang,
they have
guys.
Japanese gardens, they've got Chinese gardens, there's picnic tables to have your lunch, there's lovely water features here, you can sit
Chinese
beside
garden,
the
tambat
shaded
ba
areas.
dating-dating?
I would 10 out of 10 recommend you add this to your must-visit
Yes,
list in
sangat
Manila.
sunyi ni tambat.
Right.
This lovely group of school kids started waving us over, and they were the best. Honestly, they were so
Hoy,
enthusiastic.
wala pa ka mo di sana?
It made us feel so welcome.
Iskaloy!
Thank you so
Kay
much.
Laura Philippines yung pa tourist mo dito.
Bye. Lovely to meet you. Thank you so much. You guys are so friendly. This is our first day in the Philippines. Bye, guys. Bye. They're so cute. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with them. They're like the nicest children I've ever
Dinambak
met.
ba? Mukha niya
In
memang
London, if
orang
somebody sees you on camera,
tourist
they
kan.
just slag you off. Oh my god, first in Manila, I've been made to feel so welcome. What polite children. Like, honestly, their parents should be so proud of them. Honestly, the loveliest children. They've made me feel so welcome. Oh my god, I could cry. Okay, thank you so much for being on my video if you're watching this. I saw what it's like to be famous. All right, on to Jollibee. On to Jollibee.
We ordered a lot of food in Jollibee, so I've made an entire video on our very first impressions.
Jollibee
Trying
lagi.
Jollibee in the Philippines. I'll pop a link for that video on screen and in the description. So after we polished off our feast, it was time to make our way over to the Spanish Quarter.
Alright guys, so next up on the tour, we're here in the old Spanish town in Manila. It's actually known as Intramuros, meaning within these walls. So it's actually surrounded by huge, thick stone walls because back when it was under Spanish rule, it was built as a fortress to protect the city from foreign invasions. And since then, you can really see the influence of Spanish, Mexican, Chinese, and Filipino all in the architecture all around you. And just to let you know, it's also been used as a filming location, both for TV and film domestically and internationally. You can kind of see why, like it's super photogenic, it's super picturesque, and it's a really different structure compared to the rest of Manila. So let's go check it out.
Kaya banyak movies sila to shoot sana ito.
Even the Starbucks here in old Spanish town in Manila is a vibe. Like, can we take a moment? I really don't encourage people to go to Starbucks when you're away, and I'm a hypocrite because I've already been to one in Hong Kong and I've been to one in Lisbon, and I'm very tempted to go to this one. We're going to take a little bit of a walk down the street, see if we see an independent one.
Makanan Manila, dahil may, no? Semua manis-manis.
Okay, let's check out the rest of the
Manis,
Spanish.
Wala high blood ka ba? Kabanyakan, penyakit. Tapi saya suka. Saya sendiri pun kalau masak, saya suka manis sikit, masin sikit.
Guys, we have taken a little shade break now. We're in Batala Bar. Lee's gone for an iced coffee. I actually don't know what I'm getting. I basically said that I didn't want any dairy, so they said they would, like, I don't know, make me some sort of drink without dairy. It's non-alcoholic, I'm assuming. And we've got a beautiful seat on the second floor. I'm not sure if you can see behind me. Lovely balcony views. We're overlooking some sort of Filipino wedding celebration. It looks absolutely beautiful. And at the back of the coffee shop is where the wedding is happening, and it looks stunning. So we've got our drinks. It looks very appetizing. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but let's give it a go. It's like lemonade with a bit of mint blended into it.
Begitu sudah lama dia tidak balik.
It's actually quite sour, but very refreshing on a hot and humid day like today. It's definitely like 31 degrees outside.
I'm pretty sure it's like 99% humidity. The girl is melting, and Lee's gone for a lovely caramel latte.
Ambis na pigit
Also,
yang
side
musim
note,
panas
I don't know if
kan.
there's something in the water here, but every single Filipino person that I've heard singing, and we've only been here a few hours, there's a girl in the apartment next door was singing, the ladies downstairs were singing, people in the taxi singing. What can you all sing?
Filipino memang suka berkaraoke.
Like, what's going on and where can I get this talent from? Because everybody can carry a tune. I've never known anything like it. It's unbelievable. If we had more time, I would love to hit up a karaoke bar in Manila tonight and just hear like a couple of Filipino Celine Dion's belted out. But I don't think we have time for that. So for now, our mint lemonades are going to have to suffice. Cheers, guys. We're going to go to the oldest Chinatown in the world. Obviously not including China itself, but right here in Manila, we're in Chinatown. You just cross the Pasig River, beautiful views at sunset, bridges in the back, lovely colonial lighting, and then head over here and let's check out the street food.
Ni dakat mo sa balade. Yang kita pigi 999 mall do.
We have come to Chinatown in the hopes of getting some street food, but it looks like everything's shut. Look, all the way down there, it's like majority of the stuff is closed.
Semua ano to?
One thing over
Semua
here,
kebanyakan
we're
menjual
looking for a
business.
specific thing because we've obviously just come from Hong Kong and Macau. We've had a lot of like Chinese food, so we're trying to see if we can find something a little bit more unique here that we haven't already tried in either Hong Kong or Macau. Like we've had the dumplings, we've had the bao buttons, we've had a lot of noodles. So let's see if we can find something else. It's not looking too promising though. Everything is closed. Guys, I do not believe they have Lord Stowe's bakery here. We queued for 25 minutes and the queue didn't move in Macau. We tried to get it again in the Venetian in the Macau, couldn't find it, and here it is right in front of us in Manila with no queue. So there's a little bit of a queue, but nothing like
No queue? Oh! Saya belum pernah bili di sana tiada barisan.
the last
Ya untung loh.
warm. I saw the guy walking out with the tray, and as soon as we paid for ours, the people walked in the door and she just said no more. So happy days, we popped it. Okay, so we are sanitized. We've got our 4 egg tarts here. Just so you know, so unlike the other egg tarts that you'll find like in Asia, these are traditional ones. They're actually made by an English pharmacist called Andrew. Long story short, he moved over to Macau, Hong Kong area, and he didn't want to leave. He was there to study pharmacy, but he wanted to stay, so he met like a lovely Macau lady, married her, settled down, and opened up his bakery. And here we have it. And these have been endorsed by David Beckham himself. So, like I said, if it's good enough for Beckham, it is good enough for the girl.
Lalo kamu bagi saya, kamu
$120, no more, no less. And inside you got that creamy
Yang kalau si Michelle bagi
sweet. I find a lot of the desserts in Asia haven't been overly sweet, just the right amount of sweetness. I do feel like it's missing the cinnamon and the icing sugar. But that's just personal. That's just me. Hats off to
Lalo dia bagi saya, sedap na.
We are going to tuck in and enjoy
I don't eat that. Ito bread memang originality Chinese.
We do have a flight really, really early in the morning, and it's completely dark outside. It's getting late. We have one final stop that we want to bring you to, so bear with us, guys.
Gini mo vlog ya? Okay, jab tarik hati juga saya mau vlog no.
Alright guys, so we did manage to make it about 40 minutes in the taxi, and we're here.
Mall of Asia.
Dada deh. Dulu saya ada tidur sana security takut saya marah.
The biggest in Asia.
Saya duduk begini kan, tak tidur begitu terus.
He's in the market.
Nggak beli tidur sini
Hopefully
aja.
we can get one before we gotta get 2 Betty buys and capture our flight because we're not finished in the Philippines. We're just getting started. Okay, better put the camera away, go through security.
Di sini lah orang Carlo makan wasabi
I
ke basa.
don't know what I was expecting, but this
Padas. Woi, aku belum pernah naik sana.
they've gone all out. The whole place is decked.
And who's that?
On lights. On lights. This has to be one of the
Wow.
I've ever seen. Look, not a speck.
Ito hari yang kamu datang nun ice to pun tiada kan?
Happening. What?
Yang skate to ay mau moin ice.
Why is there self-driving dogs?
Kari.
Why is there self-driving? Who's driving? This is like the Tesla. They're canines. Welcome to the the future, folks. Just for a size reference, that's me, and this is the size of the teddy bear cat. Okay.
Busan. Busan. Oh, SM Mall. Okay. Recommended untuk jalan-jalan, tapi beli baju now.
Bili-bili?
Ya, ribu-ribu baju di sana.
Was to go to, I think, like a seafood.
Mahal betul.
And you basically pick out your seafood, and you pick a restaurant, and they cook it up for you real nice, and you have a whole local experience, right? That was plan A. Given the fact that we are so limited on time, and we did eat a lot of Jollibee, and we did have some egg tarts, we're now contemplating maybe getting a snack here in this food court. If you do want to see what the Japanese
walang
look like,
bulan-bulan.
my friend Ryan, One Shot Adventures, he went to check it out. It looks
Memang
cool,
ano,
so go check out his video. I will
Mulok
put a link
is
for it
memang
here if you want to go watch
basag.
it. For now, me and Lee are going to check out the food court and see if anything tickles our fancy.
Kalau kamu tengok Facebook kami ada tuh lama-lama video dan ada post yang kami jalan-jalan di Mall of Asia.
But Lee decided on some food. He has gone for some Hong Kongese food.
Lama sudah juga kami tidak balik
So he's gone for some
Manila
sort of
ni.
3-cup chicken. Apparently it tastes like
Setiap
buffalo sauce.
kampung lama sudah saya
Lots
tidak
of
balik.
vegetables, but they didn't have any.
10 tahun sudah.
Barbecue pork bun. They didn't have any. And there was something else that he wanted, and they didn't have any. It's like if you've ever seen Santa Claus 1.
Cold glasses, a delicious seasonal favorite, eggnog.
We're out.
All chocolate milk, please.
We're out.
Plain milk's fine.
At least it's got a bit of a kick to it. I'm waiting for the kick. Tasty though. I like it. I want to ask for chili oil. We got the chili oil.
Let me add a little bit of spice.
It's better with chili oil. That's
Hindi ako si Masok Minba.
I get that again. I don't just sit there and meal in a restaurant. This is lovely.
You didn't even want it.
I didn't even want it. Filipinos really know how to do fried chicken, I'll tell you that much. It's not the most appetizing looking soup I've ever seen, if I'm being honest. It's like chicken broth. It's grand. It's a bit thicker than soup. It's a bit.
Kaya memang suka review makanan naman.
It's grand.
Sebenarnya.
They have more flavor than I expected. Nothing wrong with that. We're gonna tuck in and enjoy. Bon appetit. That again.
Sabi lang sila kung review mo.
Delicious. It's so good. It's so good.
And after trying most of the menu in Jollibee, you
Jollibee.
suggested that we try another Filipino.
Jollibee sedap tapi ada mahal sikit lah ya.
So user IC7FL7DW5Q,
Mang
your
Inasal.
wish is my command.
Mang Inasal yala satu restoran yang famous di Manila ya. Mang Inasal itu adalah nama orang.
Mang Inasal, and it is packed. It's so busy, and we are literally the only gringos here. Like, so it has to be legit. It has to be authentic. So here's what we've gone for: chicken sisig,
Chicken sisig.
Coke, a red gulaman. I'm not
Coke
entirely
to
sure
yala
what it is, but
Coca-Cola,
it's
yeah?
some sort of jelly inside some tea. I think it is. I thought it was worth the shot. We've also gone for Todo Pecho. I think that's what it's called. And then he comes with half rice, half.
Ya, dia selalu one set.
And we've not tried any of this before. Oh, and I've also gone for halo
Halo,
halo.
halo.
467. It's cash only unless you've got that GPay.
Mahal sikit lah ya.
And we were told it's going to be a 30-minute wait. So
Kita punya makanan di Manila ada expensive sikit.
I haven't seen what the
Bandingkan di Indonesia ataupun di
£6.62.
Malaysia.
What do you want? If you do want to come here, when you come to Boracay, what you're going to do
I
is
mean,
walk
the
down
food
the
is
alleyway,
good,
see
yeah.
Jollibee, and go all the way down the bottom, and it's tucked away.
Dan
in
nasi
there.
diorang
A little
kicik.
hidden gem. I haven't even tried the food yet, but for £6.62, what do I care what it tastes like? Okay,
Lauk
so
na banyak.
dessert came first.
Yeah,
we went
lauk
for
banyak.
halo, which basically means mix. We got a mix on.
Halo-halo yala seperti macam ABC.
It's crushed ice with evaporated milk or coconut milk. I think we got some ube ice cream in here, got some jelly. I don't know if this is pineapple. There's some sort of fruit in underneath here. I think this is taro.
Siapa kalau makan mesti ada halo-halo.
Yellow beans, we got some sweetened kidney beans, some flan, and I think
Biasanya halo-halo di sana dalam harga RM10 ya.
So, I really want to try without mixing it. I want to try
RM10 aja yang RM10 lebih lagi.
Oh, I don't know how to describe that. It's almost like similar to pandan cake that we've had in China. So we're just going to mix it. Oh, nice.
Nah,
I think
bisa
that's
begitu
enough.
mau kasih anjur.
That's so good.
Dessert.
There's like
Ada stories dulu saya nampak dia makan halo-halo itu kan dia tidak kasih anjur ah.
and like
Ewan ko sa tusado yung buwan
Like, you're not, I'm not even putting this over the camera, guys.
Hindi kasi rusak ito ano.
Okay, I'll definitely get more of this in the Philippines. Some of our food's just arrived, so we're going to check into that now.
Paladok. So it looks like it's got glass noodles at the bottom and then some kind of sauce.
Diamanis. Palabok.
It's like a cheese sauce. Cheesy tomato sauce.
That's like
Just get a bit of a chicken.
that's good chicken.
Really good.
First time trying paladok.
Yummy, halos yung litchit yummy.
I don't know what the
Miswa.
flavor is. It's really nice. It's really savory, real hearty, and the glass noodles are really perfect, bouncy texture to them. I don't know how you describe this flavor. It's really
Memang
good.
sedap to. Diamasin manis.
Some child in here is very unhappy. They are waiting on their food. Clearly, they don't seem to have knives in
Wala
here.
pa rin nampak niya.
We're just gonna rip it off. The marinade's a little sweet,
Sudah.
smoky, because it's obviously been grilled on the fire, and really juicy. I'm getting the sense that this is the Filipino equivalent to what we would have as Nando's. Super popular, cheap and cheerful. Can't go wrong with it. Delicious. We got one more dish to.
Bising lang, budak-budak
We
na
got one more
bilangan.
dish to try.
Bisa lah,
So,
restaurant
I
mana
still
dia
try
yang
the
tidak
drink.
bisingkan.
This small red gulaman.
Gulaman!
It looks like there's jelly pieces in it. Let's give it a go. Is it
Jelly.
vanilla? What is that flavor?
Black jelly lagi, black
Is it
jelly.
iced tea? It's iced tea with something in it.
Jelly doon, tapi hitam.
It's
Black
so
jelly.
addictive. What is that? It's like almost like a
Eh,
Coke
kamu
with
sa
iced tea.
sendiri apa tuh gulaman?
Black jelly.
It's
Right,
delicious.
ice
Let's try
red
this drink. It's
gulaman
really
dia bilang.
Iyalah, red gulaman talaga.
You
Ito
have to
gulaman
taste-
sa
you have to
Tagalog.
taste
eh.
or something. Yeah, vanilla, that's it. That's it. It's not for me, but
Black
it's,
jelly.
it's all right.
You can get unlimited rice here, and I think it's only an extra something like 35 pesos. And it keeps seeing a guy walking around with this big green drum full of rice and just re-topping
Uy.
people up over and
Oh,
over.
pre-nasi, tamba, oh.
So hopefully it comes out soon, because your girl is
Musim
still
ako di sana, nasi. Mahalo, harap ko pre-nasi.
Unlimited sudah nasi.
Spicy chicken.
Oh, sedap po.
Some kind of like meaty broth sauce with some onions and chilies in it. Yeah, it's nice.
I know this is childish, but I sort of wish I tried it before I googled what it was, because I didn't know what it was when I ordered it in the queue. I literally just thought sisig sounded like spicy chicken, because you know sizzle like sig. So that's not what it is. It's chopped chicken
Sisling,
with some liver
maganda.
in it and onions and chilies.
Sisling niya lang, dahil masak di
Said,
plate
yeah,
bossy.
I'm a little punk with stuff like this. Okay, let me just try it and stop being a little punk. Hold on.
Basta dahil hidang sama-sama plate
It's just a
niya.
mental block. Okay.
That's good.
It's tasty. It's slight little peppery kick to it. It's like a sweet kind of gravy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then a little bit of pepper kick.
Sa mga makalang Pilipin, misti niya,
Actually
ada
nice.
manis chicken.
I just need to get past the part
May
where it's
masin manis,
liver
manis,
in it.
manis,
What's about the
padas,
caramelizing over
begitu
this?
lah.
I've just squeezed the lime over it and it's given it like a nice little zesty kick. Okay, we're gonna chuck in and enjoy these. All done, guys. That was delicious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Filipino food for the win. So join us in the next video and
Okay. Ito ni asyok kan na apa syok di video ni yala cara diedit, cara dia puji. Apa gitu lah kita kalau membuat vlog sesuatu tempat itu, kita biarkan kita puji tempat itu. Jangan kita kasih resep. Sebab semua negeri pun ada yang kekurangan dia, ada tempat yang kotor, ada yang tempat tidak bagus. Nah, video begitu sama akin dia orang buat review yang cari kesalahan negeri itu. Ya begini, orang review Manila pun bagus, tapi memang saya cakap lah kalau tempat-tempat yang dia pilih, dia pergi itu memang ada expensive sih.